Artists, creatives, designers, welcome to DreamAloud Art, where we discuss all things art and we show gratitude to artists of every background, of every kind, of every media. I'm Electra, and as usual, it's a pleasure to have you. Thank you for tuning in. So I'm going to reference what I just did at the very beginning. I was talking about getting someone in the DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia area if you are looking for one of the hottest photographers. And we're going to talk about Joe Holla. I don't like doing air quotes for him like that because that's all I know. I know him as Joe Holla for the absolute longest. And I have history with Joe. We go way back in our college days. And we had graphic design class. And I saw what he was working with back then. And I was just like, head tilt. I was like, go ahead. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into his Instagram page and all his point of contacts, just so you can be introduced to Joe Holla Long. And let's go ahead and just get started. Let's whip it on up here. Get in his Instagram. Boom. Okay. So let's check it out. You can find him. Well, first of all, here's my account. Look at my followers. 26 followers, you guys. 26, but 26 loyal followers. Y'all are awesome. All right, so let's go ahead and search. In the search, we're going to type in HOLLA, and his pops up right at the top. Holla_DC. So let's check him out. So one of my favorite photos of him is when he is holding a camera and taking a photo of himself with his super high-speed camera. You'd have to contact him to find out what kind of camera he uses, but I'm all about these high-speed, high-definition cameras. So, of course, he's known as Holla. I'm telling you, he has such a portfolio that it's just beautiful. We had reviews and critiques that we had to go over when I was in college. We were both in college, and oh my goodness. You know I don't like this word critique. There is a healthy amount of feedback, but critiques, woo, I kind of get in my feelings about it. Artists, you know what I'm talking about, and especially if you are in college and you have critiques. Anyway, now that I've shaken that out of my system, let's go back to Joe Holla's page. So he starts it off with the headliner saying, "A breath of creativity." And he has a YouTube link right below that. Let's check that one out. Be sure to follow him, HOLLA_DC. You can find his contact information below this video, above this video, left to right, side to side. It is in connection with this video. So in his YouTube link, let's turn the volume up here, but it is a YouTube video.
EPs, I'm talking the legend, the living legend, the one and only AI, my dog. What up? Right here, baby. Yeah. AI he's excited because, you know, the fans are here.
Okay, let me pause on that. I used to be a big fan of Allen Iverson. Unpause. Look, unpause. I'm going to leave it right there.
To support my man per usual.
For sure.
So how you feeling, AI?
I ain't doing nothing. I ain't making no noise.
It's good to have you here, man. I mean, I see you brought the family, you know.
AI said he's not making any noise. Duly noted. All right, so I believe that Joe has actually filmed this one. That's why he put it in his link. If there's something different with that, Joe, send me a message, let me know. But that is what my intuition is telling me. My spidey senses are like, you know what? I think he shot this one. He filmed this one. So let's lower that link and let's go back to his page. All right, we're scrolling down here and we're gonna look at some of his stories here. The first story that's actually been saved is Nip Drop.
Spoke some things into the universe and they appeared. I say it's work that I won't say it's fair. Find your purpose so you.
That's a beautiful, beautiful artwork there. And that's in dedication to Nipsey Hussle. Let's scroll down a little bit more. Joe has done so many awesome pieces, so much amazing artwork. Professionally, personally, he has worked with celebrities, musicians, and other artists, just a countless number of people. Follow him at Holla_DC to find out more about his work, about what he does, and I'm going to speak on his behalf. Sorry, Joe, if you don't want people to fill up your inbox, but I will say, send him a message, get to know him, and he just may respond back. He has some beautiful photos. We're going to scroll down here a little more, and let's look at this black and white one here. Just very defined, sharp photography. When it comes to photography, I'm big on color contrast, but if it's black and white, I personally love definition and sharpness. It gives a kind of solid feeling to it, and it's almost sharper than real life. You see how I do the air quotes a lot? I do a lot of air quotes, excuse that. Let's go back to his page and scroll a little bit more here. Look at these photos here of this gentleman, an elderly gentleman who is sitting on a staircase, and it's just beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and like that one. Let's give some live likes here. And I'm gonna go to this one of the up close zoomed in photo of the elderly man, and the caption below says 20 miles a day for the last 30 years. Wow. So he also has mentioned a Baltimore running man. Let's go ahead and open that link there. And I believe that's probably going to take you to the page. Yes, it is taking you to the page of the elderly gentleman. He gives a lot of support and shout outs to the models and his subject matter in his artwork. One of the realest, most down-to-earth people. As all of you know, it's not just about business, okay? It's about relations and building relationships with others. And Joe is one of those people who is just solid, has a solid background, very humble beginnings. And he, like all of us, has a real story to tell. Let's scroll down a little bit more now. It looks like he has some work here that he's done for Ciroc. Oh. I like. Beautiful footage. All right, Joe, I see you. Okay, I'm trying to keep it together for the sake of this video. I hope I am keeping it together. That's as much as together as I'm going to keep it. Let's scroll down a little more and look at one more post. Let's see which one catches my eye. Now, a lot of color right here. I'm going to stop right here. Look at some of these photos that he's taken. It looks like it's an event of some sort. Let's go back to his main page. Let's scroll down a little bit more. I think even though I love, let me stop right there. I love strong colors, bold colors, contrast, bold lines and things of that nature. When it comes to his photography, I'm really gravitating to the black and white photography. The shadows, the lighting, the brightness of the whites. And let me tap on this one with the braids here. Nipsey Hussle. Oh, I love that. I love that photo, especially the definition on his braids and his chain and the solid white that is located to the right of this photo. It's powerful. It speaks to me. Artists, you know what I'm talking about. And by the way, I got news for you. All of you are artists. If you are watching this video, it's too late. Don't try to back out now. You're an artist. Or if you have a strong interest in art, you're an artist. I got news for you. So let's go back and let's scroll all the way back to the top of Hala_DC of his page. Again, follow him, get to know him, share this video, comment and mention somebody that you know is very inspirational, an artist that you respect. I say go for the gusto. So let's go back, and of course there is my page. Follow me at DreamAloud Art. DreamAloud Art, one word squished together. And hey, like I said, send me a message, communicate with me. We're real people out here, y'all. We're not just on videos, we're real people. So if you know an artist, or you are an artist who wants to have your art reviewed, send me a message, keep the connection going. And before I close out, I will say this. At least let me stop this video for now. Okay. Now, as you know, in this moment, know this. Creativity is the highest expression of love. Boom. I will always say that. Matter of fact, that is in my Instagram. So RTA, respect the artist, and dream aloud. Peace, peace. See you soon.